Ha! Do you love thinking out of the box? Sometimes I find myself thinking and it makes me laugh and wonder, are you crazy, Mary? What are you thinking? Just today morning, I was reflecting on the systems that bind us. And I wonder who made all these systems? Who made the systems, for example, for education? Why do we have to be tied to a curriculum for years, for maybe like 8 for 4, that was our 16 years that went to waste. And when you come at the end of it, you still have the problems that you had before you entered, or even worse, because they have taught you things that are totally irrelevant in the current world. You cannot apply them anywhere. What you need, what is disturbing you, they didn't tell you at all how you're supposed to be doing it. Think, for example, getting money and managing money. Why did they skip that topic? Think, for example, putting your mind straight so that it can help you achieve your goals. Why did they even skip that one? Finding your talents, finding your purpose in life. How could they have skipped that? What was the purpose of this education system? Sometimes I think like that and I feel this system should just be overhauled. We just stop. We just say we don't have an education system. We start afresh thinking how best should we educate our future generations. Right now, there is AI. They will not need to know biology and so many things the way we needed to know because they can get those answers at an instant. No matter how complex a situation is, it can be solved by a computer. So, what they need is real life experience. When you get out there, it will be tough. This is what you'll need to do to make your money. Those are the things I believe people are supposed to be being taught in classes now. Think about this other institution, the institution of marriage. Are we happy? Are we satisfied? Being tied to that one person for the rest of their life, being told that is the way of life. Now I know the self-righteous ones here will start accusing me of, oh, what is happening to this lady? There, let us talk the truth. How many are in a marriage institution and they are totally unhappy? How many have killed themselves? How many are thinking of it? How many are feeling totally desperate? Thinking out of the box. Could there be a better way to do this? What if the systems changed? What if we were allowed to just get into it when we feel like and get out of it again when we feel like? I know you'll say it's not biblical, but biblical or not, the reality in the ground, what is it saying? How long will people continue hurting each other just because the system wants to constrict them to a certain way of life? Think about this other system, an 8 to 5 job. Who said you have to be tied somewhere from 8 to 5 every single day of your life? You have to become like a slave of a certain place, like somebody owns you for that time. Even if you are there and you are unproductive, they don't care as long as you are there. Can we ever overhaul these processes? Can we ever do things differently? I was thinking, for example, 8 to 5 job. What if instead of an 8 to 5 job, it is contract based engagements where if I have something that I need done, then I look for somebody who is qualified to do it for the hours that I need that thing done. I shouldn't tie somebody's whole life to my organization just because of something they do for 2 hours per day. And we know that is the truth. We go to those jobs very few hours per day. Even if you are physically there, you are doing other things on the side. What if you could have the liberty of doing what you want with your time? Imagine the productivity. Imagine how we could drive this country ahead. That I can work for 10 employers, giving them only the time that they need. If, for example, me, I'm an accountant, and sincerely speaking, Sometimes the work that I need to sit down and do does not require 8 hours per day. After all, it is very boring to sit down and do the same thing for 8 hours. What if I was allowed? Because I have also a passion in coaching, I have a passion in writing, I have other things, other talents, other gifts. I want to inspire people, I want to meet people, I want to help people. What if a way of life that allows me to do all these things all at the same time? Hmm? Just inviting you. Let us try to start thinking out of the box. And if we don't, our children will. They will really think out of the box. They will refuse to be tied by these systems. Just food for thought. I'm out.